Hello again, everyone. I'm rushing from my match over to this matchup. We have a matchup tonight. It's actually out west. It's in Tier 2. It is between Best Buds United Equilibrium Squad and Ryan Lock versus Ryan Lockwood's Fan Club. Let's just get right into it. Stop spinning. So Equilibrium is sitting at 1-1. Except that's the wrong Equilibrium. That's why I can't find the team. So we may have to update the I wonder, I can't find anything. So where's EQ? Alright, well, it's probably actually not Ryan Lockwood's Fan Club. Alright, so where is this squad? So midpoint. Because, yeah. Because Dill has not invited. So, hey, guess what? We get to see how the sausage is made again. So it's not actually, well, we'll copy this. So they're taking on Davenport Panther Academy. So, yeah. Now I have to figure out what's okay. So gravity's going. This is done a little bit differently than how I normally do it, but that's because well, basically basically I didn't know when everyone's match was gonna end. So right now, here's the stats for Equilibrium. This is the right team. This is a 3v3 match. That's why I can't find them, is because it's actually Div 5. So something's also screwed up. You know, we'll get there eventually. Anyways, yeah, so here's the stats. So, I mean, it's just through 3. I do have the 6-0 running. This is unfortunate. So this is the roster for Davenport Panther Academy. So they do have one person playing up. I know I've said this before, but it's kind of like for the players that are playing up, it's going to be really, like, you can't really tell, because I say IGL was generous, but they, you know, with the hidden rank resets at the top, and like tracker was down for a little bit. I didn't get pinged. So, you know, but if they are playing up Davenport, it is going to be a little rough, so I completely understand. So probably, like, also out west, there's probably not, like, really much of a veterans division either. So they could they could totally be, you know, if this is their first time around, like not completely understanding, kind of like thinking like it's sort of like ranked, where you get averaged. So if that's what they were thinking, it's sort of like, well, read the, you know, kind of like read the rules, but sometimes the rules are, eh. We've had issues with we've kind of had weird rules issues. So, you know, like the rules weren't consistent, and you know, like the rules out west were kind of like an old document, or you know, the 1v1 had the 3v3 rules. So it, you know, again, it like happens. Oh, I need to like get rid of the lights. So anyways, we have, this is in the west region of North America. This is Equilibrium taking on Davenport Panther Academy. It's a tier 2 matchup. This is Champ 3 through 1599 GC. So, first 30 seconds, just kind of some neutral ball. Silverack sends that in. Kiffy up. Nice save from Kiff. Here comes Cardinal. Cardinal got the EQ team up, though. There's a block from Kiff. Goes to Cardinal. Cardinal was trying to send that up the side. Midpoint just puts that right into Tempest. Gravity, faking. No, he actually missed that because he's out boost. Cardinal got blocked by Kiff. And Tempest was just on the wrong side of the ball. That was close. So I think like from Davenport side, it's like Tempest kind of waited there, but the flip of doom kind of messed everything up, and like that's gonna happen. So you know, oh, that was a nice attempt from Silver, just a little bit wide. Kiffy to send that down, intercepted by Cardinal. Silverback trying to send that in, didn't get a lot on it. I feel that too. Midpoint trying to put down net, blocked by Cardinal. Kiff looking for the dunk. It's cleared by, I think, Silverback there. Point sends that back in. Gets it in off the post. Yeah, I think they kind of got... Oh, yeah. All right, well. Here we go again. By the way, nice shot by Cardinal. So, sounds in the game are me and OBS about ready to change some stuff. Nice shot by Cardinal. Just getting a touch there. So I had just enough time to find out everything, but not enough time to make the game. All right, so let's get back into it. Tempest sends that on. Off the crossbar. Gravity just clears it. It did go right into the Cardinal, and they tried for the dunk there. That gets sent away, intercepted by Silverback. Sent in. Midpoint blocks it. Kiffy beats Tempest. Silverback with the block. Trying to send it in. Ooh, blocks that one too. Ooh, goes wide though. Cardinal Centering through the corner. Tempest up. Puts it just a little high. Silverback. Oh, off the challenge. Trying to send that in. Cardinals up. Gets it around Kiffy. It's on the back wall. Gravity's there to clear it away. Good pressure from Davenport. Nice play there. Good counter. Cardinal gets it around Kiffy. Tempest up, puts it on the backboard. Midpoint. Goes for the squiddy save. Accomplishes it. Midpoint was also kind of like... kind of had no chance there. Davenport. We saw at the opener that unfortunately they're 0-3 with the unfortunate 0-9, but they are playing equilibrium right now to a tie. It's entirely possible they just might match up very well here. Of course, we have to let the series play out. But Davenport Panther Academy is threatening again. Boy, clearing it away. Cardinal getting out of the corner. Taken by Tempest. Fortunately, two bunched up. Davenport need to be careful. Gravity looking for the knockdown. Saved by Tempest. What a save. Silverback. On the counter. Might have taken just a little bit too long there on the dribble. Midpoint. Centering. Gravity. Unfortunately, puts it very wide in the corner for equilibrium. Cardinal clearing it out. Gets a follow on midpoint. Coming in. Kiffy there. Well, it's picked up by Silverback. Silverback. Oh, was looking for a center. Tempest. Sends that away. Midpoint on the return to sender. Blocked by Cardinal. That's out. Gravity centered right back in. Tempest. There. Knocks it down. We got overtime here in game one. Kiffy pushes the face-off over to the other side. Ooh. Silverback. Blocked by Gravity. Gravity wins a 50. Kiffy's up. No. Sent away by Silverback. Good back wall defense. Midpoint. Hits the ball, but gets demoed for his effort. Ball goes down. Cardinal on the follow. Trying to force Gravity into a bad hit. Gravity up through the corner, dribbling it out. I like that attempt from Tempest to actually block Gravity. There was a demo play there. Or a pump play. Even though Davenport didn't get that, I love the heads up there. It's into the corner. And Equilibrium takes this game one in overtime. Just kind of caught Davenport there just a little bit out of rotation with just the corner hits. But I will say for Davenport, I like the way that they played. Like, they outshot EQ. So they had some good sustained attacking pressure there themselves. I mean, at the very least, I feel like they've got a chance in the series. Just watch bunching up, and probably make some cleaner rotations. Again, comms probably. And as for EQ, EQ had some of their own rotational issues, so they need to clean that up as well. But I will say that probably part of the rotation was just some of the pressure put on by Davenport Panther Academy. So yeah, we'll head into game 2, and I need to do something real quick. So another quick sound of the games. Apologies to all. That ball sent in the DPA zone. Oh no. Can Silverback get there? Gets a block on gravity. Tempest taken out. I was looking for a second hit. Uh-oh. Oh. Silverback. Boost over ball. May have been expecting a roll there too. So I can sort of understand it, but probably feels like a far post rotation there was in order. There's a miss though from Equilibrium. Tempest trying to send that in. It's gathered by midpoint. Just kind of pops it up. It's blocked by Cardinal. Kiffy puts it in the corner. Silverback there, blocked by midpoint at the last second. That's when you actually have to challenge backwards. Gravity with the air dribble. Puts it right into Silver though. Good defense there from Silverback. Put to send that in. It's off the corner. Goes wide. Tempest there to collect. Blocked by Gravity. Comes out. Silver misses. Oh, Cardinal misses. Nice patience there from Tempest. Did have some momentum, but did let up on the gas. So that they had chance to save every part of the net. So Davenport trying to continue their attack there. Nice block from Tempest. Oh, misses on the follow-up. Silver back up. Gets it around 1. Looking for the follow-up. Tempest. Ball's inexplicably on net. EQ. All out of sorts. Silverback just putting that back in the corner. That's not a bad idea. Ball's out in the middle, but Silverback's there. Silverback pops it up. Could not get around Gravity. Gravity around Tempest. And EQ gets a 2-goal lead. So again, it feels like Davenport just a little bit too slow back there on that one. But Gravity at the 50. Cardinal gets that way. Tempest. It's blocked by midpoint, but Silverback picks it up. Up on the wall. Drops it! A double commit from Davenport. Silverback trying anything they could do there. I don't think that was the time to panic for Davenport. Someone just needs to call that. And the other person needs to back off. And if they both called it, someone has to figure it out. And probably in that case, it should have been the left side for Davenport. Whoever was over there. So 3-0, approaching the 2-minute mark here in game 2. Tempest put a little wide, Silverback trying to redirect that back in. Fortunately, just went straight, so it bounced straight out. Ball's away to Gravity. Gravity puts that far corner, picked up by Silverback. Tempest banging that down. Silverback gets it around midpoint, but it's picked up by Gravity. Gravity loses a 50. Kiff misses on the back wall. Midpoint there. Nice kind of quick counter attempt there from EQ. Ball goes to Tempest. There's 2 there. Oh, gets it around. Out of Busto. Kiffy has the last person back. Silver sends that in. Nice read from midpoint. Ball bounces out. Silverback with the read. Oh, gets a hit. Don't know if that was intentional. A double commit from the far side. So I can sort of understand that. Down 3. I still think like comms can prevent that. Because that really is the person who's behind. That's their ball rather than the person coming across. Just because they'll have the better hit. So Silverback sends that to the side. Cardinal with 1. Silverback looking to follow that up. Could not. Gravity. Nice read from Tempest. Saved by Silverback. Kept trying to send that in. Unfortunately, puts it in the corner. Silverback gets around 1. Gets around 2nd. Looking for the dunk on midpoint. Gravity there. Trying to put in the corner. That was dangerous. Silverback was still there. Couple of misses. Silverback looking to put that down. Cardinal puts it in the middle. Silver trying to keep that up. And it's killed. So EQ. EQ right now. Looking for the sweep. I still like Davenport at least trying to get a game here. This is obviously the game to do it here in game 3. I see a lot of teams looking for the sweep and they just like, regardless, like this could be, this is not an insult to Davenport. This could be literally people playing for the first time and they could be up late by 3 goals, you know, against EQ. And EQ's like, what the heck happened? So, I mean, just Davenport just really needs to watch the double commits, you know, in the comms. Oh, what a hit by Kiff, though. Silverback just misses on the wall, and that's a great read from Kiffy. And 5 seconds in, EQ's up 1. So, we're not in panic territory. It's too early to panic. There'll be plenty of time for that later. Cardinal trying to redirect that on. Could not. Misses on the near side. Oh, Tempest misses. Gravity misses too. Midpoint centers that. Tempest just pushing that to the side. Cardinal with the assist on the clear. Looking for a follow-up. Picked up by Gravity. Oh, there's a miss. Cardinal there to clean that up. Silver sends that in. Saved by Kiff. Tempest right into the corner, up in front of the net. I think that's touched by Gravity. Midpoint finally clears it away. Silver back. She gets dropped to Cardinal. Cardinal sends it down. Cardinal did get 2 up there, so Kiffy misses. Gets around 1. Oh, bounces too high. Unfortunate. So on the back wall, Gravity sends it out. Gets a favorable bounce, actually. Can get a follow-up? No, blocked by Silverback. That ball's in. Kiffy sneaks it in just inside the post. I'm not sure if Tempest there saw Kiffy on the challenge. So 2-0. So I think, like, I don't know, if the score remains the same, probably around the 2-minute mark, Davenport is going to have to get a little bit more aggressive. But that one from downtown, Kiffy on the block, but Tempest there, and just launches it over midpoint. Good clear there from Tempest. And keeping it on net. So 2:58 to go. Davenport from Tempest's banger cuts the deficit in half. Davenport trying to center in through the corner. Ooh, double commit again. Gravity sends that in. Nice save from Cardinal. Kiffy on the wall. Sends it right back in. What happened there? That had to come off a defender, right? No. I thought the defense was there, but that's a nice soft touch from midpoint. So halfway mark. Davenport Panther Academy is down by 2. I don't know if they need to start getting aggressive. Tempest keeping that in. Gets put up. There's Silverback. Into the corner. Off the side wall. Ooh, almost got around midpoint. Had a chance. Tempest send that right back in. Gravity popping out of the corner. Throws it out in the middle though. Silverback with the return to sender. Wins a 50 on Kiff. Midpoint with the touch. Pushes it to the opposite side. Cardinal centering it. No one there. Uh-oh. Well, that was definitely some panic. And I think Cardinal had the right idea. Probably someone should have been there. So now, unfortunately for Davenport, they are going to be super chasing this game. And that's just to keep the series going, unfortunately. It's Kiff on the 50. So I couldn't get around the equilibrium player. Kiff to send that in. Midpoint couldn't redirect that on. Ooh, that ball's out in the middle. So I think for Davenport, they need to be sending their second. I just think right now they need to be more aggressive. Try and get a goal out of this. Cardinal with the 50. Midpoint with the clear. Yeah, someone needs to be there. It feels like Davenport is just going back for boost every time. That's just taking themselves out of the play. Which is kind of a shame because I like the attack that they had going in game 1. That's it off the back wall. Silverback. Really the only one there. Tempest pops it up through the corner. Cardinal was beaten by gravity. Time winding down. Looks like EQ's going to get a sweep here. Ball's kept up still. Kiffy looking for the stat patter. Could not get it. And EQ comes away with the sweep. So I kind of feel like there was definitely a chance there. I think for Davenport, I think So I don't have any access to comms, and I'm just going completely upon what the broadcast showed me. Um, so I think for their, again, as I was saying during game, for their double commits, just comms. I do think they needed just like a little bit cleaner rotation. And again, I think like when they're calling out on comms, like you can call out on rotations, like moving up, or I'm the 2, or now I'm the 3, or back left, or whatever. Um, and that kind of helps with like all the positioning, the double commits, and the rotation, and all that. Um, because at least when you know like where your teammates are, you know it helps whether or not you should go for it. Because I just feel like I didn't see a lot of it in game one. So I don't know if they just sort of kind of panicked. You know, just because like especially in game three, EQ scored early. Um, so again, like I don't necessarily know for sure. So I'm just trying to be generous. But I mean like you know um, like I think the hallmark, they just probably just take a look at the replay, see what happened. But I mean like in game one, like again from the blimp, it looked like they were doing a lot of good things. So they might just need to take a look at that game, and then just kind of see what happened there, and also take a look at that overtime goal because they kind of got a little caught in rotation there too. Um, as for EQ, um, I think a lot of the same things apply. As the game went on, they kind of cleaned up that stuff. Um, so again, as the series went on, EQ just got a little bit more comfortable. That may just have to come with playing the same opponent versus say like ranked, or even cash. So you kind of like recognize your opponent, and get familiar with them, as best as you can with this small sample size, of a possible 5 series game. Um, so yeah. So I mean, as always, for EQ, you know, a win's a win. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for Davenport. I believe they've already played their bye. Or bye week is terrible. Is a terrible name because bye implies that you aren't playing, which you actually are. Um, so I don't know. Floating off week. Um, non-standard scheduling match. But Davenport falls to own 4. You know, I, you know, I think that was the same roster. So what IGL is showing is like the tier 2 and the 2 tier 3 players. Um, it again for whatever great judge of talent I am. Davenport could just be playing with high C2s, low champ 3s. And again it's like always going to be rough when you're stuck there. But that may explain some things. I don't know, but I mean, again, like they look so good in game one. So there's definitely I feel like there's definitely something there. But I'll go ahead and do it for tonight. Once again, Equilibrium defeats Davenport Panther Academy, 3-0. Um, I'm going to have to check everything. The only confirmed match I know is Clangers. That will be happening in the dark. Well, in the dark, it means that, I'm going to be broadcasting from my point of view. And you'll get to see the lovely rebroadcast. And that's happening on Saturday at 4 or... No, 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern. So we'll have to see about that. Um, But anyways, that is going to go ahead and do it for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, whether it was live or on the VOD, and we'll see you all next time. Yeah, nothing really happening, so we'll go ahead and call it here. Have a good night, everyone.